Yo, 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 what up, though? What up, though? What up, though, man? It's Detroit King Tape. You rocking with Detroit King Tape. Let me put some of this shit on right here. Yo, what up, though? What up, though? What up, though? It's Health and Hustle Show. You rocking with Detroit King Tape.
I don't need a bitch,
I need a tall safe.
Penthouse, different states with the wall safe.
Yo, man, first of all, if y'all tuned into the Great Manifestation Mondays, appreciate y'all, man. Give yourself a round of applause. We turned up yesterday. We building this community up, man. Thanks for everybody that participated. If you participated in what we doing with the Great Manifestation Mondays, you can join. You can join us every Monday, and we're doing a fast from Sunday night, whatever time you finish your last meal Sunday night, to 4 p.m. Monday. So whatever time zone you in, just go from if you stop eating at whatever, 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night, Sunday, whatever. I'm just giving those basic times to 4 p.m. Monday. So if you're participating in that or down with that, you're willing to do a reset and gain something from it, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, give yourself a round of applause. That means you tapped in and, you know what I'm saying, you one of us. You know what I mean? You living a health and hustle lifestyle. Let's go. So yeah, the Great Manifestation Mondays was a great turnout. We had a good, we had a good turnout, man. It was really good, and I felt good for that. We gonna vibe off of that for 1 second.
You're a labeler. I'm stuck to the paper like a stapler. Little freak like to get choked out, I'm a strangler. Something wrong with the calculator, I'ma send them pop, pop, pop through the navigator. I'm fuck swimming with the sharks, I'm in the swamps with the alligators. I track money, I'm a magnet, I'm the motor.
Now, did you hear that? I track money, I'm a magnet, I'm the motivator. So here's the thing right here. What are you attracting in your life? I think this is a key thing that we need to evaluate. We need to assess. We need to understand, like, who are the people that we're attracting? You know what I'm saying? What type of energy are you attracting to your life? And that's what I wanted to bring to the table with the Great Manifestation Mondays, for you to take a look at yourself, because this is shedding season. You know what I'm saying? It's the shedding season for you to get the people, the unwanted people, and when I say unwanted, it's the people that aren't serving you, the energy that isn't serving you, that job that isn't serving you, the habits that aren't serving you. You can be doing some shit that's actually putting a roadblock in your way from you getting to the next level. If it's any unwanted energy, any unwanted habits, any whatever is not desired to you and is not serving you a purpose, you need to get rid of it. Or lay off of it, whatever the case may be. It can be a person that you're in love with. Shit, you can be in love with somebody with the wrong energy. You can be in love with the wrong energy, and it's just what it is. And that becomes a thing where that's a mental condition. You have been conditioned mentally to think this is acceptable, or to think that you're truly attracted to that. But it's something that can be based on comfortability, you know what I'm saying? Or something that you're just used to out of routine. Some women have a lot of men that they're dealing with and sleeping with, and it feels good because to have somebody in their bed. It is out of routine because they don't want to be lonely. They don't want to feel alone. They want company. So whatever they'll deal with the people that's not serving them. And vice versa with a lot of men too. They'll deal with a certain woman that's doing a certain thing for them, or it makes them feel good. Man, she cooked good as a motherfucker. I remember those was one of my highlights. I like, man, shit, she cooked good as hell, and she know how to cook everything that I eat. But her attitude, energy, everything could have been horrible. But for specific reasons, I was going to fuck with her. So let's get that out your life, man. If it's something in your life that's holding you back, it's time to take the clown nose off. We have a saying, right? And it's a story. Let me run this story down to y'all. This is a story right here to where my boy G-Boy, Shout out to G Boy, man. But G Boy had called me, and I had my cousin Dingo with me. Shout out Dingo, Dingo home, man. Round of applause, Dingo home. You know what I'm saying? Dingo ain't young. Y'all know Dingo. Solid. You know what I'm saying? Our bloodline is solid. We don't fold. You know, he did like 3 years. He back home now. You know what I'm saying? Back getting to it and just getting back to a normal lifestyle, you know? And salute him, man. You know, he's going to do good. He always does. So it was me and Dingo together, and this was years ago. This was when I had my studio online, yo, Michigan online. Yo, shout out Southwest, man. Round of applause to Southwest, man. Southwest Detroit. You know, I'm from Detroit. Shout out everywhere else, but I'm from Detroit. You know, I'm Detroit King Tate. So at the end of the day, Southwest, I have my that was not the first studio. That was my first major studio right there, Michigan Alanya. We had it turned up. It was a beautiful place. So my boy G Boy hit me. He like, yo, man, G Boy did a lot of role work for Gucci, I think Waka, all that whole camp, fuck with Miss Deb. So that's what G Boy, you know what I'm saying, he tapped in. So he called me. He like, yo, he like, I got, you know what I'm saying, one of my people that's up in Michigan, you know what I'm saying, and she needs some you know, some assistance, some help or whatever, getting up out of there. I'm like, okay, cool, man. He's like, just make sure she's situated and she cool, and you know what I'm saying, she get to where she gotta go. I said, no problem, bro. So we go to pick her up, me and Dingo go to pick her up. And so we talking to her, she jump in the whip and shit, and we talking to her and shit like, what, you know, what you up here for? What you doing up here? Like, what's going on? And she like, man, it's a long story. I joined the circus. You know what I'm saying? So she joined. There's some funny shit too. She joined the circus. And the circus was traveling around and everything, right? It just so happened she landed in Michigan with it. And she said it was paying her good money and shit like that. But she said their energy was off and they was weird. You know what I'm saying? She's like, yo, they got some sick shit going on out there. So, you know, me, I'm thinking like, okay, well maybe she, you know what I'm saying, she putting a 10 on it. I'm like, okay. So we hear her out, but we laughing so hard, like a circus, like we never imagined. And she was, you know what I'm saying, she wasn't no bad looking chick at all, brown skin. You know what I'm saying? Straight. So we like, yo, like how the fuck you wind up in a circus? You know what I'm saying? Because she was trying to do music. That's why I was gonna take her by the studio, do all that shit right there. So I'm like, how you wind up in the circus? She like, you know, it was just a good job. It was an opportunity presented itself. She was like, but you know, I started seeing things around there. She was like, and the funny thing about it was the clown kept hitting on her, right? She said the clown kept hitting on her. So I'm like, what you mean hitting on you? Like the clown? She's like, the clown was trying to fuck. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. The clown was trying to fuck you. So the long story short, she said, so after, you know what I'm saying, many failed attempts, I guess she was, you know what I'm saying, brushing them off and all that shit right there. So the clown called her in that motherfucker, like, listen here. And she said he called her in there. He took the clown nose off. It was like, yo, like enough of this shit. Either you gonna put out or you ain't making it to the next stop. You can get out of here. You can go wherever you came from. So what I'm saying, the moral of the story is this right here. Take it. We still use this instance to this day. Like, fuck that shit. I use a reference like, man, listen, it's time to take the clown nose off. It's because, so now how I'm going to blend this in is this right here. If you going through anything in life, like I say in the hustle code, rework can prove costly to a hustler. That means if you're repeating something and you constantly doing this shit, when you bump in your head and you like, damn, man, I know better. I shouldn't be doing that shit. So now you're making bozo moves. So now it's time to take the clown nose off. If you're in a relationship where a person ain't respecting you and you looking like a clown, time to take the clown nose off. You know what I'm saying? If you got habits, you know what I mean, and you constantly find yourself doing those habits again, like, damn, dog, I did it again. Or damn, dog, I'm doing it again. You know, some motherfuckers got all type of habits. Shit, it can be tricking habits. It can, whatever the case may be.